Hello there, and welcome to Jedi Survivor. This is episode 7. Last time when we went to Jedha, and we've run into a familiar, but maybe not so familiar face.
Afraid not.
Then we must find another way across.
Maybe a not so familiar face according to Merrin, because a lot's changed over the past few years, and according to that information, it's been some time since these two have hung out together. The speeder is in ruins, and we've got to make our way to Cere's base. Being on Jedha is just a really cool time, and I'm excited to see what Cere's little location is going to look like. I just realized that that's not a grapple point, and that is Meryl having to make us a grapple point. Oh, shit. Oh, God. If only I could teleport like Meryl. Wonderful. We're off to a good start. What is the camera doing? Alright, look, that one wasn't even my fault.
You haven't lost your edge. BD seems a step slow. When to take a joke, droid.
That camera change was very strange. That did not make for a very fun wall running experience there. And then he was like weirdly magnetic on the wall there. We're apparently going to be using the Force to probably tame one of these Jedha native creatures here.
You're not stuck, are you?
All right, now you're just rubbing it in.
Sith spit. The way is blocked.
Sith spit. I will use the Force.
Oh, watch out!
Never mind.
Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, I thought.
It's alright, Cal. Stand by. I will fix this.
What are you doing?
Restoring the pattern you threw into chaos.
Incredible. That looked exhausting. You need a break?
The storm is coming. I will rest when we arrive at Cere's base.
Where did you learn that?
Dathomir.
You went home?
Yes. My sisters are gone, but their wisdom remains.
Cool.
The spammels.
Spammels. They didn't really call them spammels because it's literally space camels, right? That's really not... They didn't do it because of that, did they? Are they literally just space camels and that's it? You don't need to really look any further than that. Yeah, they're space camels. Spammels.
Back to it.
The creature is gone, but it will return.
We should never have made this journey.
May the Jedi protect us.
Pilgrims attacked. A group of pilgrims are assaulted by a creature on their travels. Afterwards, they pray to the Jedi for protection.
No word yet. Keep trying to keep in contact.
Bless me.
When
The
you're
halls
ready.
of Ranvel.
I really liked that speeder.
Okay, it looks like we're going this way.
Maybe someone at Cere's base would know what to make of this. Won't open from this side.
Door is locked from the other side. It's such a goddamn pain in the ass in this game. Most of the doors are.
Let's take them down.
The slow reaction time of these dudes, though.
Eye of the bat! Someone else take him down!
Okay, man. Oh, nice. Guys, that's a Kit Fisto reference right there.
Marin, you got it?
Of course.
Yo, it's so cool to actually see like the differing Jedi statues, that it's not just obscure hooded statue figures, but there's actually, you know, a little bit that you can see there. That's cool. Oh, can't believe a stormtrooper landed a shot on me, especially after saying, "I hope you're ready." The embarrassment. Oh.
Find something, buddy?
Ancient ruins. The ancient civilization who built this place ended long ago, but pilgrims still journey to these ruins to study them.
Really? We were not trained for this.
The camera's getting a little weird sometimes on some of the wall runs. It's just like, has a mind of its own. Ah, nice. Alright, show off.
They're scared of you.
I know. They have taken to calling me the Desert Ghost.
Desert ghost, huh?
Haunting Imperials has become a hobby of mine.
Makes me wonder if there's something down the bottom here. Let's just... What is this? Well, actually, this might be the way to go. Oops. Yep. That was the way to
Someone at
go.
Cere's base would know what to make of this.
That's funny. Excuse me? Oh, come on, cow. Crawl through that hole. How do we get in there? What? What? There's a hole in the... Oh man, if only like these characters could fit through like a gap that could fit a human being inside of it. You know? That's silly. And then I'm like, oh, there's a hole in the wall there. Maybe I can just jump in. And the game's like, nah. It's funny that I thought the secret would be at the bottom and not at the top. In terms of getting to that chest... There's a wall there. It looks like we can wall run and get up there, so let's have a look. I think it might be this wall here. Yeah. There you go. Still should be accessible in the ways that I see it, though. Ooh, then an undercut, eh? So we've got the two hairstyles that are very different, very similar. So the crew cut and the undercut. Just a bit of a longer one. Down to the bottom.
Must have taken lifetimes to build this place. Now the people who built it are gone.
I came across the remnants of many civilizations during my travels. All things decay, Cal Kestis.
Not everything.
I missed your optimism. It is rare in the galaxy these days.
Know who this was?
I don't, but Cere might. BD, does he look like Cal?
I was wondering where she was from here. I'm trying to see, is she up the top? She's just sitting on the top or something? It's this constant thing of being like, which is the right way to go? And which way is not the right way to go?
A fight! Like old times. They stumble.
So what'd you find?
Scorch marks. These scars bear the hallmarks of a lightsaber. Perhaps the ancient people succeeded in inviting Jedi to their planet. Interesting. Okay. Hang on, there's something underneath. There we go. This is why the map is very useful. Consult the map. I think they've definitely improved it from the previous game as well, to be fair, so it's actually very easy to look at this and see when there's like doorways that you have yet to enter. Very good. Did like one of those jumps where I think you hit like part of the environment and it does like the double jump at the same time as your usual jump. Failed.
Foes near.
An intruder! Time to kill! I'm done with this one!
I love the friendly fire that they love to do with their own grenades. Very clever with that.
That is all of them.
Let's take a look. Those look like Jedi.
Cere says Jedha was once home to many who revered your kind.
A mural depicting a war between ancient Force users and an unknown foe. Some figures bear striking resemblance
Perhaps they
to
were.
Jedha.
My kind.
Ah yes, when the Jedi faced off against the ancient scorpions of Jedha. That's right. Common plastoid. 81 materials, cool. It's a workbench here. Nice.
This always clears my head.
What new materials? What's the new materials that we got? I think it was the anodized metal. See, these solid colors are much more satisfying to look at than, say, these solid colors. Like, this white is cool, but, like, this blue is silly. But, like, for some reason, this blue is nice. That's a nice blue. I'd never rock it, personally, but maybe not as, like, the main color. Maybe like as a secondary color, it's pretty cool. Alright, that's good for now. Change it up a little bit. Let us get out of here.
Enemies up ahead. You always love to climb.
Comes in handy.
If that was a joke, I hope you fall.
Almost fell, actually.
Together, Cal. Watch the blast!
You quick! I'll give you that! Right on target!
Look at that.
The Jetpack Trooper. Some planets in the Empire's ever-widening sphere are not conducive to conventional ground assault. The Jetpack Trooper can navigate otherwise impassable terrain with their short-range booster pack. Used to scout out positions or as part of a frontal assault, the Trooper's specialized training and equipment gives them superiority over most entrenched infantry positions. As with all jetpacks, however, the device is susceptible to breakage or overheating when damaged. They do fly now. Remember when Finn, who was an ex-stormtrooper, didn't know that jet troopers existed? And he said, they fly now? I remember. It's definitely one of the scenes of all time. That was so cool.
But where's the Skriton?
Something's coming.
Oh, I think it's a Skriton. It's the ancient scorpions of Jedha, and I'm almost dead immediately. They weren't lying about that Jedi mural. Oh my god.
I need help.
Bam! Look at this thing. Take my strong hand. Look at that. Oh, that's an unblockable attack. Of course, you're gonna attack me with the unblockable attack when I'm trying to do my cool little parrying move. Alright, never mind.
Here, buddy.
Oh, the double finish, dude. Let's go.
You too.
Skriton. That double finish was great. Do the companion move at the end, get that finisher. Jedha is home to many dangerous creatures, but few are as ruthless as unpredictable as the Skriton. A lopsided creature, the Skriton's left claw is huge and incredibly powerful. Not only is it able to crush its prey easily, but it can also resist several heavy strikes. Its movement is erratic and hard to predict, making the Skriton one of the deadliest creatures on the planet. Goddamn Kingler Pokemon, let's go.
Help me out?
Must I?
Thanks.
Cere
Power of
would be
friendship.
disappointed if I left you to die in the desert.
Alright, here we go. Divine Oasis.
The Spammel.
You really think you can tame one?
Worth a shot.
Through the Force, all things are possible.
An oasis! We're saved!
Now we have the strength to reach the crossing.
May the Jedi watch over us.
Pilgrims saved. 3 pilgrims come across an oasis, saving them from certain death. They attribute this mercy to an act of the Force. 3 pilgrims. There were 3 wise pilgrims. And then they met Jesus.
I wonder what spammels eat. What do you eat, beast? The storm nears. We must go.
Such a weird little thing. Can we swim? I was like, is this gonna be deep? Or is it gonna let us go here? You never know at this point. Because I know that we've been able to swim before. I'm like waiting for the game to like do like a weird fade to black. Like, no, you can't do that. Alright, let's tame it. It's got the head of a turtle.
There we go, buddy. You want a hand?
Should we just teleport up there? Yeah.
But I can manage. That's right.
Oh. This is so weird. Let's go. Space. Camel. Space.
for?
Camel.
Not with our new friend. And now we have time to catch up.
No kidding. It's been years. You must have seen the entire galaxy.
Almost.
How was it?
Amazing. The sinking city of Karatao, the Persaya cliffs. This galaxy suffers, but there's still beauty.
That's the way back. Any run-ins with the Empire?
Yes, these are dark times. I helped those I could.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I'm
You
stuck.
as well. Wherever I went, you were never far from my thoughts. Let's go.
Oh, bro, I got stuck. Because I was like, oh, that
Easy
looks
now.
like the way to go. And then I was like, nope, that's a drop to my death. Oh, and I couldn't move. You can't reverse in this thing. You can turn around like that, but it got stuck. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Yep. Don't turn around on this pillar, dude. Merrin never stopped speaking,
seen a storm
thinking
like
about us.
It's hard to tell how long one will last.
Let's not wait to find out.
My thoughts exactly.
Easy, easy.
It's crazy how much this storm just looks like the cataclysmic event of Jedha in Rogue One.
You've
As it's
avoided
coming
Cere
through.
for years. Why visit her now?
I need her help. We're looking for something connected to the Order.
Interesting. Are you still upset with us for leaving?
I didn't see it coming, Merrin. All of us going our separate ways.
I understand. But we had our reasons.
Look at its little tail. Little ass tail.
Spammel friend, can you go any faster?
Seeing if there's anything like off the beaten path for us to have a look at. Seeing if there's anything missable.
Let's speed up!
Let's speed up.
Whoa,
Right.
now.
I don't think I can
Good
dismount.
spammel.
Oops, I can accidentally heal. I can't dismount. So there's not going to be any secrets for us here.
Ride!
I love how Merrin's like, we can catch up.
Hurry. Faster!
We can catch up, and then we just barely talk about anything. Look at the ATSTs. Look at all those chickens. Oh god. Oh shit, the storm's fucking them up.
We need to hurry up.
Spammel's scared. It's fighting me.
Oh shit. Cow being thrown directly into the camera. Sheesh. Alright, Blade Runner 2049.
Merrin! 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 Can you hear me? I don't see her, BD!
Cal! Can you hear me? This way!
Merrin! We're coming! You're all right!
For now. This way. Quick,
What now?
we must keep moving.
That Night Sister torchlight though. We're gonna obviously like obviously because customization is like unique to whatever the player chooses, but it is funny that I'm wearing the bomber jacket that comes with the fucking goggles.
Where'd the spammel run off to?
It doesn't matter now.
Like we have the jacket that has the goggles, and I think this would just save Cal a lot of stress right now in the storm. Just put the goggles on, man. Little funny customization moment there.
Cal, this way!
Requesting immediate extraction. What are my coordinates? I can't even see my hand. Repeat, you're breaking up.
Can't even see my hand, but can see me.
Finally, the shelter. Whoever built this must have known the pattern of the storm. Impressive. Who cares? They're all gone. So what do you think happened to this squad? Judging from this glass. Go get it!
You don't stand a chance. That was the last of their close combat units.
Me next.
Of course. Oh, he shot out 2 rockets this time, and I've wasted all of my health. Oh no. I'm getting cleaned up by the fucking ATST this time. Oh, Marin. Okay, I'm dead. You cannot be dead. Yes, I am, because I wasted all of my stims accidentally, which is great. Where do we respawn? Okay.
Careful, there's danger nearby. Just like old times.
Steady! Cover fire!
Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Oh. What the fuck? Solid. Nice. That's the skill of a Jedi right there. Not the weird, glitchy... weird, glitchy
The
ATST.
Spammel must have found shelter. This way,
The Spammel saved us.
so we can forgive it for leaving us to die.
Agreed. Okay. Should be set for the night.
Sit. Tell me what adventures you and BD have had since we last saw each other.
All right. Same as always. Fighting the Empire, helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But it would mean leaving the fight. And well, the fight is all I know.
Cal. Look into the fire. It will warm you. Keep you company on dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path. Until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Merrin.
And I you. I had to leave, Cal. In order to see the galaxy on my own terms.
What'd you find?
Myself. Reflected in all the places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now, it's clear you made the right choice.
Reunited. Very wholesome. Oh, that's got to be the least comfortable sleep ever. He's having his Force nightmares. And she's gone in the morning. I wake up and she's gone.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. Let's go.
Great scene. It was really touching, and it's nice to see them like
The base is not far now.
have a nice little reunion as well, you know? Let us rest here. Alright, let's see, we've got a couple of database entries.
The longer you rest, the longer it will take to reach Cere's base.
If we don't stay focused, we may never make it there.
Don't worry, Cal. I will protect you.
Okay, that's where we came from. Alright, let's have a look at the database entries. Alright, Jedha meteorology. The cold deserts of Jedha are prone to extreme weather events, the most common of which is the sandstorm. Loose desert sand, whipped up by the winds that howl through valleys and down from the mountains, forms into an abrasive flurry. They are yet to be avoided at all costs. Such is their power, they will strip the plating from any ships caught in their path. Perspective. While taking refuge from a desert storm in a cave, Cal confesses that he's afraid to abandon his fight against the Empire, and questioned why Merrin left the crew. Merrin explains that, having spent most of her life on Dathomir, she had to leave in order to see the galaxy on her own terms. Which is valid, you know, she's doing a bit of solo travel. Getting some exposure to the elements. Nice, we got a scripted health canister if you haven't gone and searched for the others so far.
What have we got here? Well, we survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jedha?
I don't know. But I am excited to see Grease. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina. Hyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandmother.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
Oh, that's cool. Grandmother Grease. I have a feeling this is going to be too steep for me. What is this? Oh, is this it?
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see you again.
What?
Master Cordova. It's an honor. I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Count.
Whoa!
Cere's told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come, let me escort you inside.
Dude. That's so sick. I was just expecting it to be like a long-winded Cere reveal. I was expecting it to be like a long-winded Cere reveal, because I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Like BD's happy like a dog to see Cere again, because it's been ages, and but now it makes sense why it was like it took so long for there to be a reveal. Dude, maybe it just like slipped my mind, but like I was under the assumption that Eno Cordova was like long since dead, you know?
Did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As
The unknown regions.
ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice.
The unknown regions is where the Zepho went. Damn. Okay. That can definitely come up later then.
Coming, Cal.
Have some Zepho and Chiss interaction.
You don't want to keep Cere waiting, do you?
Maybe some Zepho stuff with Palpatine on Exegol. I don't know. The possibilities there are pretty endless.
How have you been faring, Cal?
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant? Well, the Mantis looks like he's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
So now the Mantis is just here. We've had our whole adventure. Meanwhile, the Mantis is like, yeah, we'll just rock up. We get the full reunion plus Eno Cordova and Bode.
Don't you want to see Cere's archive?
I'm chilling. I'm
Space is
just taking a look
well,
around.
Yes. Well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can. It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Cere yourself. Meanwhile, Merrin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
Not my preferred weather forecast, but more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications. Your reputation is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Nice. Okay. Eno Cordova. Back from an unsuccessful journey to locate the Zepho, Eno Cordova has returned to his former apprentice's side, determined to aid her however he can. That's crazy. I wonder how Cere's been doing in these years, though, with her old master returning as well. Stormtrooper dummy made out of Beskar.
The lift isn't here. Reeves must be in the kitchen. We'll meet up with him later.
It's cool to see the cockpit from this angle.
Master Cordova and I will wait for Grease. Go speak with Cere.
Okay. Is this not where I'm supposed to be? This is where I'm supposed to be. Do I need to go another way to get there? Hello? Hello? Alright, looks like we can go over there, but I think we're just supposed to be able to walk through this door, but it's not opening. Hello there. Just fucking... Do I have to knock? Why won't the door open? Am I missing a scene? Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Huh? Am I missing something here? Or is this the game just not working? Oh, you fucking bastard. You can admit, what? Okay. Sure. What? Okay, whatever. Whoa.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai is to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jedha. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
Rebuilding the temple archives.
And we're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Dude.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network. Find allies. And save lives.
When you left, you'd just given up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
Yeah, but that's why I'm here. Cere.
Well, you get a load of this. Hey, Cere, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you too, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodo Kuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together. Huh?
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jedha?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordova's up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
Guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Well, boy, this guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
Interesting. Not mentioning that it's like he's from the High Republic era. He's like, yeah, he's just, this guy was a Jedi. Dude, so the hidden path from the Kenobi series coming into play because the timeline matches up currently. They're taking place at the same time. Shrouded in secrecy, the hidden path provides safe passage and new identities to those persecuted by the Empire, including Force sensitives and political targets. Various safe houses connect the path, and communication is limited to those possessing ever-changing contact codes. So while it's not directly connected to certain characters from the Kenobi series, like they are loosely connected in that same chain, like things going on around the same time. I think that's really cool. That's really awesome. So Cere helping out with the involvement of the hidden path. And we know that Quinlan Vos was one of the Jedi who went through this path at one point because his name was written on one of the walls. And I think that there was at one point as well, there was a bunch of Orbresh on the walls, and there was other Jedi's names mentioned, like Ram Kota's name was on the wall at one point as well. There's potential for other Jedi being out there at the moment doing their thing that we could potentially see either here or otherwise. New objective unlocked to research Tanalorr. We've got the Shattered Moon and Kobo.
So you're not joining us?
I cannot.
Damn. Okay. What a crew. And also just like the old school looking Jedi Temple libraries. I love it. It's like, yep, rebuilding this. And I'm like, cool. Well, we've never heard of this ever. So either this is a very, very well kept secret, or I don't feel like I don't feel like this place has a lot of longevity to it. I have a bad feeling about this. All right, let's read the databank because we've got quite a few things that popped up here. For her hideout, Cere chose the site of an old anchorite monastery located in the Narcos Highlands. Although the site has been expanded to over 10 times its original size, some of the old mountain tunnels still remain. Deep beneath the sands, the base enjoys natural protection against desert storms, as well as Imperial scanners. Cere reminds Cal that his efforts fighting all these years haven't been for nothing. Cal learns of the Hidden Path, an organization that protects Force sensitives from the Inquisitorius. Cere and Merrin wonder whether Tanalorr could serve not only Cal and his family, but Hidden Path refugees as well. Cere Junda. Surrounded by her loyal anchorites, Cere Junda intends to rebuild the Jedi Archive. Cere understands the roots of Cal's relentless fight against the Empire, but she has chosen a different path, to preserve the Order's teaching, as well as safeguarding the next generation of Force sensitives through the Hidden Path. That's awesome. Upon finally reaching Cere's base, the group was greeted by Jedi Master Eno Cordova, to BD-1's great delight. Within the base, they were reunited with Cere, who explained her group's purpose to rebuild the Jedi Archive, as well as support an organization protecting Force-sensitive individuals from the Empire, known as the Hidden Path. With the Mantis crew together again for the first time in many years, Cal detailed their search for Tanalorr. Master Cordova, springing to action, provides 2 locations that may yield the answer to crossing the Kobo Abyss. So currently that forest array is shooting its beam to that shattered moon at the moment. And the shattered moon is the thing that we saw explode in that flashback sequence as well. So it seems that there was maybe some sort of self-destruct or something initiated to kind of cover up information. But I find it funny that Cal mentions, yeah, just there's this Jedi, and doesn't mention anything about how he was frozen from the High Republic era, and none of the characters question it. There's like, yeah, sure. From the Narcos anchorites to the central Isopta, Jedha is home to a variety of religious groups. Though their beliefs differ drastically, most see the Pilgrim Moon to be a place of particular significance to both the Force and the galaxy.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo or its moon?
I reckon we should go to the moon.
Let's hit the moon laboratory first.
All right. Maybe we can find something there to help us cross the abyss. Ready to roll out when you are.
Oh, and also, just another thing, in regards to this voice being very familiar, obviously recognizing it from Charles as from Red Dead 2, there's also the voice of Admiral Rampart from The Bad Batch, which was the one that was like sitting in my head the most. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? But then it just took its sweet time, because I was like, I swear I've heard this guy's voice in Star Wars before, and I have most recently.
Glad you didn't have to fly through that storm. So, how's it feel to be piloting the Mantis again?
Like being home.
Then why the long face?
It's been too long. My pilot instincts are all off.
I know how hard it is trying to relearn skills you put to the side.
I guess so, huh? Still, I regret ever walking away from the Mantis. Keep thinking I'm gonna slip up.
You walked away when you needed to. I know you'll pick it back up in no time.
Okay. You're a good friend, Cal. This new arm is gonna make piloting a little different. But I'll get there. I hope. Oh, hey, Cere or Master Cordova's got the answers, not me. Talk to one of them.
Cordova said he found you while he was seeking other Jedi survivors.
Yes. Hard to believe that fate brought us together once again after all this time.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting for the holocron.
I know. Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
and determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire. Have a look around the archive, Cal. We'll talk later.
Ah, Cal. I was hoping we could speak about something. There is a site, quite an ancient one at that, in the northern desert. I visited it during my early days on Jedha, before the Empire's presence grew.
What kind of site?
One built by those who revered Force users. We know little about them, but I found the experience quite fascinating. Perhaps you will too.
I'll check it out.
The ones who worship and revere the Force users. I don't know how old Cere Inway is during this timeline of events, but he'd probably be around and kicking, doing the same thing that he was doing in Rogue One, because that's like around 9 years.
Cal, my friend, have you made the acquaintance of Sister Task?
Don't think I have.
You ought to introduce yourself. She's our chief archivist, and though I doubt she'd admit it, she seems eager to meet you.
I'll stop by.
Very good. Just remember to mind your manners. She's Narcus through and through.
Okay. Discover Sister Task's shop. That'll be the Jedi, the scrolls.
Have you explored any of the ruins on Jedha?
I have. Quite fascinating. Though my research was cut short due to the growing Imperial presence. Now it's too risky to venture outside, and we send communications only when absolutely necessary. That is why I could not tell you that I returned, my friend. My sincerest apologies.
We're just glad you're okay.
Please, let me know how your field research expedition goes, my friends.
I love how excited BD is as well. Amazing. Alright, let's check out these other locations before we leave. We've got stuff to do.
So good to see you, Merrin. What brings you to Jedha?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
You seem agitated, sister.
Merrin's the one who came across it and then brought it to Cere's attention. A newfound sense of purpose seems to draw them together, even after much time apart.
Position, perhaps.
Talayan hypothesis. Where we slept since it arrived. It directly confutes the history of the Third Mandate. Surely the Mandate could not have produced such a document. It presents a completely distinct dogma.
Oh? Our understanding of the higher mysteries is always in motion. Could the same not apply to those who trod the sands before us?
You think their interpretation of the Force could have been transfigured over the course of a single decade?
People change, sister. Even the ancients.
Hello.
Hail, Jedi Knight. I am called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
Word of your arrival has spread quickly, Noble One. Master Junda holds you in high esteem.
Cere and I have been through a lot together.
Jedha is brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
We are in your debt, Noble One.
Noble One. Sister Task is a member of the Anchorites, a religious order focused on the preservation of knowledge.
I meant to ask.
You are curious to learn more about the masked hermits helping your mentor, hmm?
I am. Hold it.
Oh.
I meant to ask.
You are curious to learn more about
I was seeing how much I could get away with moving.
your mentor, hmm?
I am.
We are the Narcus Anchorites. We study and venerate the Force as it manifests through knowledge.
You're scholars?
We gather knowledge, much like other scholars, yes. But our labor is driven by the belief that knowledge expresses universal truth. Through wisdom, we seek to perceive the formless pattern of the Force. Do you understand?
I understand describing the Force as a formless pattern, although that isn't my perception of it.
Indeed. Nor do we experience the Force as you do, Noble One.
Noble One.
Why do anchorites wear masks?
Why does a Jedi carry a lightsaber?
It's useful. It's a tool.
Yes. Why else?
It's a symbol.
Very good. Our masks protect us from the sands, from raw winds. But so do they symbolize our vows of anonymity.
That's some vow.
Some vow indeed. Cere tells me you were trained in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Up until I became Master Tapal's Padawan. Then we went off to serve in the Clone Wars.
Do you think of your life on Coruscant much?
Sometimes, it's like a dream.
And yet it is not.
That life, it's so long ago. So much has happened since then. Most days it feels like it happened to someone else.
I think I understand, a little. Thank you. It was not my intention to bring up bad memories.
It's okay, sister.
Nice. Alright, let's shop.
Found anything of interest?
What do we got?
Priceless curio, and in good condition.
Oh, this is where all the goddamn lightsaber parts are. Okay, so we've got the Serenity emitter. Assembly. Oh, that one's cool. Justice. The assembly switch. Detachment. Justice. Okay, so we get the full sets here.
Speaks to you.
It's pretty hard to get like a good look at it sometimes when it's just like on a hologram, but we'll try our best. Assembly, Temperance, Pommel, and Serenity. We've got some materials, weapon materials, Jedha paint, Imperial. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's some nice ones in there. Rebel paint, nice. Soft leather.
Would naturally attract you.
Worn metal, and hard plastoid. I'm attracted to some of these. All right, we've got 7 Jedha scrolls. I want this Justice emitter.
Looks good to me.
That was fated for you.
And then I'm going to get the Imperial material.
I'll grab this one.
The wisdom you've recovered is a boon to us all.
Nice. So Jedha scrolls for like lightsaber parts is
Your
cool.
work is noble and just.
There's got to be a workbench here, right? For me, right after buying some stuff. Yep.
Good chance to focus on my equipment.
Alright, I think I want to put the... I love that BD isn't even with us right now. BD's just chilling with... He's not even on our shoulder. He's abandoned us for Cordova. I'll put that on the secondary one. So we've got Gyro Tapal's emitter, and then this Justice one. I like that it's got like a blade on it. It's cool. In terms of materials, we've got Imperial. That plastoid white. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for like a so much more of like a proper black. Plastoid red, Imperial chrome, and Imperial alloy. Imperial chrome. Get that Captain Phasma blade. All right. Give me that proper black. Because we have like close to it with like dark iron and stuff, but it's cool. The Imperial saber. That's what we've been waiting for. Waiting for a good red. So we can make an unofficial Inquisitor blade, hey? Just do the full Imperial blade setup. I want to put a white on there somewhere, but maybe I'll put the white on the, yeah. Trying to figure out where the white would actually look best, but actually maybe the white looks pretty cool there, and then I can have the red accent or the red grip. I'm gonna have a mix of all of the colors together. I think the red accent. Then maybe I'll change the emitter. Okay, that's the only one that's gonna actually be red. Of course. Let's see how the red comes in on some other ones. This is cool, and you can see how the paint job affects some other emitters. Yeah, the red's much more subtle. Maybe I'll have the main handle be the Justice one. I don't know. I haven't decided. Yes. Make use of that Imperial color scheme for a little bit. That was cool.
You're the Traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the Path.
I love the details in all of these areas. After reuniting, Cere and Merrin discuss how the Path might be find a safe place on Jedha. Nice. Alright, that's that sharp.
The spirit withers before the force of others. Didn't the first tract say, the life force blooms?
Perceptive.
They're completely incompatible.
We seek universal truth, brother. If one tablet says withers, and the other says blooms, neither is universal, by definition. So we ask, what do they have in common?
What do they have in common, brother?
That you ought to be reading them. No more dithering.
Okay. Got some cool optional conversations to be had. There's actually so much more here than I thought they would have in their archives as well. Like, I was expecting, like, maybe they'd have, like, one of these shelves, but they've got a pretty decent setup. Which, like I said, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. A lot of knowledge in one place.
I suppose you have both studied Oisin's lemma?
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oisin explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking, but per the canons, to be enlightened is to suffer the cycle. The more we strive to break the cycle, the more we embody it. But in accepting it, we become enlightened, thereby breaking the cycle.
Indeed. And what do you make of this?
I think the meaning is clear. You can't reason your way to true enlightenment.
Ah, the lemma has confounded scholars for centuries, but to you, its meaning is clear.
Well...
Recall the canons. There is no truth but the truth of all things. There is no knowledge but the force of all others. Brother, perhaps you should revisit the fifth book. And while you're there, revisit the preceding books as well.
Yes, sister.
Read up on the canon again. Pretty sure that's the voice of Sabine Wren. Same voice actress. trying to place it on other things, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Sabine's voice. I do have BD with me, but he wasn't at the workbench. That was weird. I was only allowed to... Strange. I swear BD1 didn't show up as a customizable option. Aha.
The Anchorites will want to see this.
Let me quickly just head back to the workbench. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Let's mix it up.
Oh, okay. BD's with me, but for some reason
Like the new look?
I couldn't customize him because he wasn't on the... He didn't, like, sit on the bench. There we go. So it was grayed out. That's why. Alright, that's why it confused me. Silly moment.
I think I'll browse a little.
Should I spend these other two on another paint job? The Rebel paint is cool with that orange. Worn metal. A lot of them kind of look kind of the same. Serenity pommel. Can't really get a good look at them, you know, with the... I have to just like... I can see what they look like in this display, but... I wish I could get more of a solid look on the actual lightsaber itself. I like to see how it looks with the rest of the saber before I make my decision. But oh well. Let's head to the Mantis. Alright, let's get out of here, I guess. This way. Guys, the door's bugged, clearly. That's so silly. Please tell me I wasn't the only one.
Hey, Cal, hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you.
Yo.
It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Both.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
My master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Nice.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
Now, I knew that I was getting a blaster at some point because obviously you get a blaster in one of the, I can't remember if it was I think it was the pre-order as well as one of the deluxe bonuses. You get 2 different types of blasters. So I knew that there was going to be a blaster in some capacity, but I had no idea how it was going to be like implemented and used. So it's cool. We have the blaster stance acquired. So we still get to use a saber. So there was part of me that was thinking, is it just going to be purely just you pull out the gun for like a thing? Is it like an ability that you have? But it's an actual stance. So that's awesome. You get to use a single blade. That's amazing. I'm loving the different, like in the first game, you get single blade, double blade, and then you get a dual wield attack. So the fact that there's just so much more variety here is amazing.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere.
Oh, cool. So right above the other meter, it looks like there's an amount of shots in our blaster. So maybe it charges.
Just concentrate and pull the trigger. There you go.
Cool. Replenish ammo by hitting enemies with your saber while in blaster stance. Okay, so it comes back after a few hits. Gotcha. You can shoot while in the air, and like the blaster shots come out while you're not even shooting the gun. Oh, you have like you smack him with the gun. Oh, amazing. Look at that. You're just so in tune with the Force that you're shooting mid front flip.
Impressive.
Cool.
You got it, Cal.
Oh, the spin of the the goddamn blaster spin. Amazing. I want to fuck with the blaster for a while. So we're going to have dual wield, and then we're going to have blaster stance there. Cool. Obviously, this one's going to be the maximum range, because why wouldn't it be? That's cool, and now it actually sits on the holster. Let me block like that. Nice. It fits him so well. And then that'll unlock another... Oh, well, there you go. If we look in our like skill tree, we can see that there were two lightsaber stances, well, two lightsaber ones that were blocked out. So one of them is going to be the blaster stance, which means there's another one to get, I think. So 5 total stances to level up on the skill tree. Amazing. Yeah, you can shoot the charge shot while you're in the air too. Look at that Jedi accuracy with a blaster. I love that it's the blue blaster bolts as well. That's my favorite. Love a blue bolt on my blaster. I wonder if you can customize... it's probably too nitpicky, but I wonder if you can customize what type of color the blaster bolts are, if you want red or something. That's really awesome. Cool.
This is a smart operation Cere's put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the Anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Cere's managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common.
Whoop.
We'll talk soon.
It's nice seeing you again, Merrin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so. I can't believe Master Cordova is really here. All that time following in his footsteps.
I have enjoyed getting to know him. I've never met a Jedi with a better sense of humor.
You've only met me and Cere.
That's right.
Roasted?
I am staying here for now.
Alright then. I'm gonna head back to the workbench so we can have a look at this blaster customization then.
Ready to work, BD?
Let's have a look. Blasters are now available to customize. Cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, you get quite a... You can... Yeah, okay. 3 components to use. Awesome. So I love that you can mix and match. So we've got the combustion. So this one is the Hermit one. So this is the blaster that Kenobi uses in the Kenobi show. And then this bad boy, the DL-44, is, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's missing the scope, but you know what it is. That's great. Yeah, again, with the fact that all the Hermit equipment that you get based on the Kenobi series is there, it is a weird choice that they didn't put Kenobi's saber in, but it just must be the fact that Eno Cordova's blade parts are basically that anyway. So I'm assuming with them making it Kenobi's episode 1 and 2 saber that we'd be able to find Cordova's blaster parts, lightsaber parts at some point. I love that we can actually change it around though. I think that's my favorite part about this, is that we can make a bunch of different looking blasters with this in mind. Like, it doesn't just have to be the just the Han Solo look, as much as that's like such an iconic blaster. I really like this barrel though. It's great of them to have a default blaster that just looks amazing anyway. Then I haven't even done the materials yet, so let's have a look at what we can have this bad boy look like. The man with the golden gun. Get that, the wood grain. Well, I mean, we've already got the wood handle. It seems like a bit much to go for the full wood grain blaster. These choices are quite nice, though. Well, now that we have, it's like we have all these colors. It's not just for the lightsabers, which is great, because we can have some nice blaster colors that we probably wouldn't usually have on like a saber. You know, some things that are a little more acceptable. Like there's like this leather one, which you could put on like the grip. Like it feels like it would fit more on the grip. The accent one is barely even noticeable. So it's already got the wood, the grille wood on the grip. But you could have like a leather one, for example. That's like one of the only times where that is like kind of acceptable, either on the grip of the lightsaber or the grip of the blaster. I'm going to have it match my saber. So for primary, I'm going to have that. Oh, do we want it to be black or do we want it to be chrome? I kind of want the chrome on that one. Secondary. Red. The accent is where the white can go. And then the grip. Grip can be the black. Let's have a well-kept one.
Ergonomic and effective.
Ergonomic and effective. I actually don't really like it. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it doesn't look great. Maybe it's just that like the red looks weirdly like the red looks kind of tacky. At least in that spot. Maybe I'll make the red the accent parts. Just a subtle red in there, and then maybe I'll even keep the grip as the. No, it doesn't fit. I'm gonna go for that Imperial theme, but you know. I mean, the Imperial alloy is the one that I don't really care for.
Not missing with this.
The only thing that's not matching now is BD. BD is still rocking the R2 colors. It's too visually satisfying to give up. Alright, was Grease coming with us? I'm assuming Grease and Bode are coming with us, right? They're just not on the Mantis right now.
Where to?
Okay, destination unlocked. We've got the Shattered Moon. Research Tanalorr on the Shattered Moon, and research Tanalorr and Kobo via the Stone Spires. And I like that it has the rumors on here as well. Still waiting for maybe our opportunity to go back to Coruscant at some point. Alright, I'd said that we'd go to the moon first. So let's go to the moon first.
So next, let's go to
the moon.
Shattered Moon. No sweat.
Oh, Grease just teleported in here. Okay, there you go.
Maybe
Bode's
those
here.
anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Didn't you call them weirdos?
That was before Cere told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah, working with the group called the Hidden Path. Real hush-hush stuff. so keep it in the family.
Understood. Seems like you've got a nice crew. Well, former crew. You know what I mean.
Do I? So, Cordova thinks we'll find out how to cross the abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts?
That's right. You know anything about this laboratory on the moon, Grease?
What am I, a tour guide? I'm a busy Latero. No time to visit broken moons. First Jedha, now this. Believe me, moons are nothing but trouble.
Jedha's a moon. Had no idea.
Yeah, the moon of Jedha. Damn, that's so cool.
Sorry.
Good?
Yeah, just a smidge rusty. You?
A little restless, but we'll be fine.
Listen to you, Mr. Optimistic. Hey, you want to do me a favor? Cut it out. You're giving me a stomachache.
Sure it's not your cooking?
What was that?
We're almost there.
Locals say the moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted. I thought that was going to be Bode using the vac tube. He was taking a dump when that happened. He's making food. Nice. I want to see how, in customization, how this blaster affects the pants. You can't even see... Well, I mean, I guess you can see where this is, and then it's only missing from... Well, it's all the same, except for a variation of it on the Rebel Hero. It'd be nice to see how the blaster sits in this menu screen, but it does sit on the Rebel Hero pants nicely, which is cool. And then we get to look forward to what new things that we can find on this planet.
You okay?
Me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just delighted you brought the Manus to another haunted moon.
It won't be long. Just gotta look for that laboratory Cordova found in the archive database.
Sure. Take your time. Hurry to that lab, kid. I don't know what happened here, and I don't want to know. Give me a minute. I'm planning a new holotactic setup.
Oh, are you now? Oh, there it is. That's the giant forest array beam. So it's actually just headed... The facility is intact here. I was expecting to rock up to, like, ruins, you know, because of how the moon was just... It looks like in that flashback, the moon was blowing up.
They couldn't have put this laboratory in a sunnier place?
No kidding. But if we find something here that'll help us navigate the Kobo Abyss, so be it.
The way Grease tells it, the Abyss is a ship graveyard. And now we're on a lunar graveyard.
A lot of graveyards.
A lot of graveyards.
Oh, that's the dark times for you. But yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be like maybe a self-destruct of the laboratory to protect information from the attacking forces they were being invaded by, or maybe it was the forces that like blew it up. But it seems to be intact and in working order.
I'm on watch here. So far, I've spotted one nervous Latero.
Okay, Jester. This is very giant. Quite expansive.
Reminds me of the forest array, just on a much grander scale.
Yeah, I thought I saw that. Oh, hello. What's going on here?
The station is closed. They're here.
Who's here?
We've been attacked. Evacuation protocols in order.
Was it the Nihil, or what else? I don't know any other High Republic threats. I'm not well versed enough in the knowledge.
This station is closed. It is dangerous to remain here.
The only High Republic threat I know is the Nihil, because I have only read Light of the Jedi. I need to do my reading, but I can't freeze time and catch up on all my Star Wars canon as much as I want to.
Records of Dagan visiting a lab on this moon. It says Kree written all over it.
Okay, so Bode's not coming with us, he's just chilling outside of the ship. Interesting. Thought he was coming with us to be our, like, little combat companion.
We think there's something past the abyss.
Centauri Kree does.
I suppose that's enough for the Council.
The Unconvinced. 2 High Republic scientists. I mean, the subtitles said Jedi, and they're familiar Jedi voices we've heard before. I guess you can be a Jedi and a scientist in the High Republic. They're discussing the stellar anomaly and their work on the facility. Despite a disagreement on the exact goal of their work, both are aligned in continuing the research. Oh, hang on. We've got, I got some other databank entries. Bode Akuna's blaster pistol is given to Cal by Bode Akuna in Cere's base. Where Bode obtained the blaster is unknown, but it's clearly a modified LW-896 blaster pistol. Bode said it never failed him, so he's sure it will serve Cal well too. This blaster pistol picture here is completely different to the default one we were given, which is interesting. About the shattered moon. The orbiting moon of Kobo hangs in the space above the planet like a warning, grievously damaged in some past disaster. Huge chunks of crust and mantle spew from the moon's wounded surface, trailing across nearby space. It is understood that pieces of this catastrophe once fell below to Kobo, resulting in much of the damage strewn across its surface. In the time before, however, a vast facility was erected on the satellite moon by the Republic, who used it for research and development as they intensified their studies into the Kobo system and its anomalous properties.
Okay, so not that way.
It's a good thing so many of these surfaces are climbable.
It's operational after all this time. Let's stay alert. We need to find that lab.
Me and Cal are on the same boat. We're like, did not expect this place to be in working order. But we'll check it out while Dagon's hanging around with Ravis. It's also cool to see some God of War inspiration in this one as well. I think we've been talking about multiple games that you can see there's like little bits and pieces of them that have all kind of influenced a lot of Jedi's gameplay. And there's a lot of other sort of God of War stuff going on at play here as well, with like your companions and their like ways to fight, like with Ragnarok. And just the general traversal and climbing of things and solving your environmental puzzles.
Excuse me.
So this place is still being maintained by droids.
Sectors 5 through 9 inoperable. Sectors 1 through 4 operational. Facility status activated. Array status deactivated.
Can you? Yes, you can. Oops. I was like, yeah, are they killable? They do be killable. Sorry, maintenance droid, you were just doing your work. I was just wondering if there would be like a scan option with BD as well, but it doesn't look like it. And then every maintenance droid turned against me in the rest of the facility. God damn, that is some longevity on that fruit there. Star Wars fruit lasts hundreds of years.
What's the reading?
Not holding. We'll need to reinforce the chamber again.
In the name of science, 2 Republic scientists conduct tests with unacceptable results. The only path forward, one suggests, is to further reinforce their apparatus. And these subtitles were actually scientists. Oh, Jesus! God, Bedlam Raider jump scare? Okay. What are you doing here? Oh.
Like your gumption. Finishing the target.
God damn.
Waiting for us.
Okay.
I really need a stem. Looks pretty active to me.
Oh. Yeah, okay. There's a room on the other side. Alright, next shot. Nice. Ah, use the blaster to open it. Harmony grip. Nice. That's funny. Shoots it to open it. That's cool. Actually, hold on. Hello there. Nice. Always turn around whenever you enter a new space. Hell yeah. Sweet.
Run him through. I have trained for this. Then Ravus will reward me. He will tell you the plan, the real plan. Through combat, I will prove myself. Then I will be truly free.
I'll set you free, Gideon Emery, don't worry.
Lightsaber! Die, it's fine! I'm fine!
Amazing.
For something.
I'm searching for something. You know why I like my lightsabers to be very, like, normal looking? And by normal, I mean, like, I really like the silver sort of chromium look about it. It's because whenever it's not, it just doesn't look right to me. Like, lightsabers always just gotta have that chrome look. I thought that the Imperial one's, like, cool for a bit, but I'm like, it distracts me. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but I love, like, a more simplistic saber, not one that's like super fancy, you know? I'm just a simple man making my way through the galaxy.
Try. A wound is just a wound.
Just
nice.
More are waiting for us.
I think this is where we need to go. Let me just see if I miss something here. Of course it is.
Open it.
Can't see shit. Alright, where's this go? Oh, this just goes... I don't know why I thought I couldn't walk through here before, but that makes sense.
Bad feeling? Yeah, me too.
What? Okay. So I guess they're using, the Bedlam Raiders are using the maintenance droid charging bays for battle droids. I'm not going to give them a chance to wake up. If I use the Force, yep, okay, it wakes it up. Nice. You're just standing there waiting, yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's a one-hit kill on... Ooh.
Look at you go!
I'm your ally.
I like that the blaster is a one-hit on the battle droids. It's sick.
They really don't want us looking around, do they? That did the trick. Well done.
Droid recharging station. An entire room was dedicated to the recharging of the facility's myriad maintenance droids. Since the Raider occupation, however, the battery station has been repurposed for battle droid use. Yeah, makes sense.
Need to slice this. That's how it's done.
If you were to, like, say that I'm standing here right now, if you were to take this exact shot and just add heavy torrential rainfall and storms, this would look like I would be on Camino right now. Don't you think? This just looks like the outside of the Camino and facilities, with these windows as well. Just add a big storm and we're on Camino right now. Don't pay attention to the skybox though.
Where's the laboratory?
The laboratory is off limits. The laboratory is inaccessible.
You're okay. Find somewhere to hide.
I don't have access. I tried to tell them. Please, leave me be.
The Raiders really did a number on these droids.
Interesting.
I don't have access to the laboratory. Please, leave me be.
Okay. Good luck.
Droid is straight up just like, please. Please leave me alone.
I bet Zeke can get the data off this disk.
Nice, this was the door that was locked on the other side. Unique metal. Would Beskar be under the terminology of unique metal? You got any Beskar materials in there? My blaster made out of Beskar? That would be funny though, like, for real, if we are actually able to get the Beskar material as like a lightsaber or a blaster thing, if there's ever a situation where our blaster gets damaged or our lightsaber gets damaged like it did in the first game, Fallen Order, it would be like, but Beskar.
You're not authorized.
What? A reprogrammed MagnaGuard? Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. Dude. Oh man. All of the like separatist level droids coming in. This is amazing. That's so cool. So the charged shot uses 2 blaster bolts. Reprogrammed MagnaGuard. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, yes! It still fights. Oh my god.
Up here.
Oh, it's perfect. Yes, it's perfect. Come on, how do we finish it? Oh, it glitched. Damn, that's a shame. You kick it in the chest and then stab it through the core Dude, there's MagnaGuards in this game. Created by the Hollow-On Mechanicals, the IG-100 MagnaGuards were some of the most proficient battle droids in the Separatist army. Primarily used to defend high-ranking Separatist leaders, their electro-staffs were capable of holding their own against Jedi lightsabers. Their surprising agility, combined with their ability to persist even with lost limbs, gave even the fiercest Jedi warriors a challenge. Is that a red blade? Did he bleed it to a red? It looks like an off red to me. Maybe I just have, like, I'm not colorblind, but like the fact that I feel critical of the specific red and green colors in this game, I don't know. Maybe I just am, maybe I am the tiniest minimal percentage colorblind. I don't know. Like I've warmed up to the green more in this game than I have in Fallen Order. In Fallen Order, it's like the Viridian color in Knights of the Old Republic. This is better, but it's especially when you're in darker areas. But that red, the red on the Inquisitor's blades is fine, but specifically the red on Dagon's blade, it looks like, especially in that fight that we did with him, it looked more blood orange. But maybe that's me being silly. There's a chest here somewhere. I can hear it.
You're the best.
So we're getting a Harmony lightsaber set up now, which is cool. That MagnaGuard surprise was perfect. Maybe I should wait for that to cease before I walk right through it. That would be smart. Cool. Oh, you're on. Jump to the side. I accidentally pressed jump because I panicked.
I need help.
Yes, I do. Wasting my stims. Bonk. Ah, okay. Lovely. Another one of these bad boys. Oh my god, look at them all.
Where'd you go? Come on.
You're not immune to the Force, are you? Oh my god, battle droids. Use the Force, Cal. Oh my god. There's 100. Oh shit, I just saw the counter in the corner. There's 150 of them. We're also being timed. Oh my god, no! Oh shit. Oh. the good news is you can't get killed if it lands on you.
Help me, BD.
When did you get so...
No! Ugh. He didn't heal me at first. Goddamn. What an onslaught of battle droids. The 150 battle droid slayer.
Alright.
Band of the Hawk Captain Cal Kestis. Nice.
Oh?
Oh?
What'd you find, buddy?
Monitoring station. A station teeming with droid activity must be run efficiently or risk chaos. Monitoring stations can be found at intervals around the facility, used to locate any droid units and redirect them accordingly. Oh, you reckon I can... Yes. I can make it from there. Nice. Alright, I should probably spend these skill points, so... We're sitting on almost 4. I'll have a look into the blaster stance, I think. That'll be fun. Oh, okay, so you can go all the way down. And we jump to another one. Cool. Love it. Anything up here? Particularly? Okay.
Look out ahead, BD! Not out of it yet! You kidding me?
Jumping back and forth like
Nice work, buddy.
4 times is a little excessive.
Epsilon, no anomalies. Scan.
All you, BD.
Sector 5 Zeta. 1 anomaly.
One anomaly.
We've been attacked.
The sky is broken.
Greetings.
You alright?
As well as can be expected, considering no one has bothered to talk to me in many cycles. Intriguing data. I can help you. There's something valuable that lies at the bottom of this facility.
Thanks. We'll see what we can find. You alright?
The sky is broken.
What broke the sky?
The emergence.
The emergence. God, so cryptic.
Scanning. Sector 6 Alpha. 7 anomalies. Scanning.
The emergence of what?
1 anomaly. The sky is broken. The masters are gone.
Would it be? I don't think it's the... No. Okay, well I'm just gonna shut my mouth. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna just wait. Alright, let's spend these skill points. As annoying as it is that we're like a millimeter away from a 4th one. Maybe I'll save up for another 2nd one. Okay. Yes, the blaster tree. So close your distance with a leaping thrust. Or blaster cooldown, improved clip, and energizing flurry. Also got efficient heat transfer, point blank, and quick draw. So that's okay. That's a pretty nice skill tree. And then we go, like I said, there's another one here that is locked. Another lightsaber stance. We really haven't upgraded any telekinetic ability at all. Parry, push, howling push, radial push, pull. So we've got a pull and a push on both of those. Confusion. Confusion might be very cool. We've done most of our skills in resilience. And I don't know why you wouldn't. Perfected stim formula. Alright, I'm going to put a point into... Spinning strike on releasing Y. Okay. So if maybe they're not attacking when you use that ability, you can still do like an attack out of it. And then precision release. Release Y right as an enemy hits to perform an even more devastating follow-up attack. Hey, okay. So you do your counter and then you release Y at the same time. Gotcha. I'm going to customize my lightsaber again because my favorite thing in this game has got to be the sheer amount of fun you can just have customizing and being like, I just want to change things constantly. We got some new emitters. So we've got Harmony. Harmony looks quite nice. I love that I bought the Justice one and we haven't really capitalized on that at all, have we? We're only using it on this second one. Maybe we'll go for Harmony. Let's have a look. Rebel Hero. We don't have the Harmony switch, but we've got the Harmony grip. That's a cool looking grip. We're missing Harmony, pommel, and switch. I like that you can see it with the with the blaster as well. Shall we check the unique metal? What do we got? We've got alloy, dunium, ancient. Ooh, ancient alloy. Beskar steel. Oh, it looks like. Oh, that's cool. It looks like the Beskar ingots. That's awesome. We do have Beskar Zephonian alloy. Oh, that's awesome. I love that color. And osmiridium. Okay, Zepho alloy and some Beskar steel blades. See, this is the thing. If any damage comes to our blades with Beskar involved, that'll just be funny. Beskar. It looks so cool, but weird. Obviously, you want to go the full Beskar. The Beskar grip. Here's my unbreakable blade. I just want to see what it looks like with the different components here. How strange is that? How it's just like the Beskar wrap around everything. Even like the switches just like completely replaces it. Except for that blade on that one. That's not Beskar. The T'Pol stuff looks really cool with that. I think it looks really good on ones that don't have a bunch of working parts. Like, it doesn't look good on the Rebel Hero at all with all of the switch parts. It's a bit of a weird one. That doesn't really change much at all. The T'Pol one. Diligence looks great with Beskar. That's kind of an interesting one, actually. The Hermit one with Beskar. That's cool. Yeah, some definitely look better than others. But I love that it's included. Osmiridium, I'm not familiar with that. The Zephonian alloy looks really cool. You can get some really unique colors here. I'm going to play around now that I've got a little bit more and see what I can get out of this. Alright, if I don't stop now, I'll be here all day. I've finally reached a point with like materials that we have and like pieces where it's like customization is so much more than what it was previously. Like I would play around and be like, I'm just kind of gonna have my little pre-order like lightsaber components. But now there's like much more variety that I can have, and it like feels very good when I have some certain color combos. I'm like trying to figure out how to make it aesthetically pleasing to weave in the cool elements, but we're going for having like a subtle amount of Beskar over it, so like it protects the core components, right? And you can't be sliced down the middle because there's the Beskar there, so you can't have a Darth Maul pulled on you and have your double blade cut in half. And it protects like the inner components near like the crystal as well. So we've got some Beskar protection with some subtle Zepho alloy. And then we're also rocking the what is it? The alloyed dunium for the other parts. So I feel like that's pretty good. And then like honestly, switching around the secondary one is very satisfying as well. I feel like this emitter that we've got is a really nice one for it because it's not a primary color, it's a secondary one. I feel like that's the cool thing with like the mixing and matching of certain components is like you'll have ones that kind of are affected more by the primary or secondary choices you make here. So this one's really nice, the harmony one. And then we've got the blade on the secondary one because I just really want to use it. Like it seems like a cool little secondary one to have. I like the slight mismatch of the emitters. While you can have like the core components be the same. And then our blaster is matching it as well. So that's what we'd be rocking with. Nice. If you have blaster stance, you investigate the blaster instead of igniting the saber. That's cool. Lovely. I quite like that. One of these days we will find the colors for our bomber jacket, but it is not this day. Probably on another planet. Your jacket colors are located on another planet. But yeah, I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm looking at my sabers. I'm like, I can sit here and just customize and make different combos like so frequently and have such a great time doing it too. No issue with that. But I must carry on. I'm gonna get zapped. I'm getting zapped. Oh, I need to be quicker about this one. Come on. Okay, no. Please. Yep. Up. Go. Thank you. Up. Ooh, to the right. Very close. Okay. Jump. Yes. There we go. Good job, Cal Kestis.
Not done yet.
What the?
We can do this.
I accidentally pressed A. This is so silly, stuff like this. Like, it's like, obviously, it's like your environmental platforming navigation stuff, but it's like so silly. It's like, good thing there's these convenient little pipes off to the side.
Ready, BD?
And this is funny too. Just the constant changing on the wires. Ugh. It's cool though. It makes it a little more exciting than just like single line thing, you know? I do love the traversal in multiple ways. Ugh. Nice. Wow. That looks like there might be some... Hang on, where are we? What's in here? Ah, this is the rumor. And then we can get back there with the grapple. Nice. Hello? Here's a rumor. I can walk on this, it's safe. It's getting back to that. Okay. So we're going up here.
There he is. I see him.
What are you doing out here?
They ordered me to hurt you.
Who?
The invaders. Don't worry. I'm not programmed to fight.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
It's not safe here. They will hurt you like they hurt me.
Huh. I thought I could jump over it there, but it's like, no. Wait, how do we do that? I jump around it? Okay. Maybe a closer angle. Oh, there we go. Aha!
Heads up, BD.
We are rich. Rich on stims. Okay. Max stims increased.
Enjoy that, buddy?
Such a dog.
Another base for the Bedlam Raiders. We're unstoppable. Those other droids here are such chumps. They do whatever we say. Suckers. You'll never catch me taking orders like that. No way. Not me. I mean, unless it was Ravis, in which case, well, obviously. I'd sooner be broken down for scrap than get pushed around by anyone else. It's a Jedi.
Happy to help.
What a haunted old ruin. But if the boss says there's something here, who am I to question it?
Ghosts in the machine. Ravis demanded the abandoned halls of the moon station be thoroughly exhumed, even if the raiders themselves did not understand why. Ooh, we got a super battle droid. Okay, there's unexplored stuff here, it looks like. Let's take a look. Drop. Anything here for us? Yeah.
Let's show this to Z.
Nice.
Nice find. Let's take this back to Z.
Yo, the double data disk drop. Oh, the triple data disk drop. Oh my god. I'm rich. Hell yeah. I was happy with one. I'll take 3.
Spotted. Oh, look. The Jedi. You shouldn't be here. No. Too close. Fun as it is to have something to fight, Ravis won't be too happy if you get any closer. So run along, Jedi. Oh, exciting!
That's funny. I can still use the force through the through the thing. That's great. I wanted to pull him into the shield. That's great. Can I just... Is there a way around? No. Oh, nice. New music track unlocked. So only sometimes you shoot the chests open, because I've got blaster stance equipped, but I didn't shoot it this time.
Here. You have guts, I'll give you that. But I've got my orders, so get out of here.
Love it. Well, I'm gonna find out how to circumvent that, bud. It's all a matter of time.
Of course.
Oh god. I want to fall into like a garbage chute and have to go up against a Dianoga. It'd be amazing. In all its glory.
Let's get this data disk back to Z. MBD. Thanks so much, buddy.
Oh, we're using that on this. Get down here, will ya? That's great. We're being spoiled on the data disks today.
I'm sure Z can decrypt this for us. Find something? All right. Let's look.
Lifter droid. Where maintenance droids saw to the regulation of the factory's systems, lifter droids took on the role of manual laborers, heaving construction materials to wherever they were needed. That is... damn it. That is not a wall-run surface. I don't know why I thought it could be. You fuck. I reckon I could make... I should be able to make that jump across there. Very simple jump. Oh, nice. And this is how I can get behind these guys.
This is a Jedi.
Oh.
Sounds like they're defending something important up ahead.
Is this where we're supposed to be going? No, because I think we gotta go that way to go to there. I feel like this is the optional stuff.
You cannot enter the laboratory. They're not supposed to.
You okay?
They're not allowed to enter.
Low power. You know what? Fuck. With the way that this is going, this might end up being the path to this way. It's hard to determine which is the optional path or not. But I'll go back here and I'll check with this droid. Oh, you fucker. Oh, no. There we go. It is possible. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. Okay, this was the optional one. It was just a force essence. Or a health essence, whichever one of the two. Or a skill point. There's 3 different variations of whatever this might be. Force essence. Nice. Okay. See, I get to a certain point, and then I go, surely we're going in the optional direction. And then it turns out that we are going in the, the mandatory direction. And then I'm like, wait, let me just go and see. And it keeps happening. I need one of those Dead Space thingies. Like BD could have one of those where, you know, in Dead Space you press the button and it shows which direction you need to be going to the quest, and then I can be like, cool, I'll just go the opposite way.
Oh, roger.
And BD could have one of those, like a little waypoint thing.
Intruder, here!
Why did I jump backwards? Oh my god. I'm really good at this.
Oh, no further. I'm opening fire!
sure Z can decrypt this for us.
As you can tell in that little force thing that we did earlier, that I'm really good at doing my my Jedi platforming. Ooh, a commando droid.
Target is approaching high-value location. Initiate defense. He will not.
Nice. Sweet. So sick.
Whatever's ahead, they really don't want us getting to it.
Oh, it's one of you fuckers. God, this is so fucking Spyro. Can I shoot it? Oh, absolute butthole. If you shoot it, it takes damage, but it digs down. I hate that. Designed for elite range support, the rifle-armed BX droid excels at covert operations and swift sniper assignments. In close quarters, they will unleash bursts of accurate, deadly blaster fire in an attempt to overwhelm or suppress their enemy. I really want to see one of those in live action.
Whatever happened tore this moon apart.
My dream is for us to be given a prequel era movie again, or series, which would be just like really awesome. Like, they can just do whatever they want. They don't need to be limited to like, we have to do these particular things. Like if they did just a Clone Wars movie again, just about some other Jedi, you know, you don't even have to have it be tied with main characters. Just have like a Clone Wars adventure with like Plo Koon and have Dave Filoni make it, and it's gonna be the greatest thing of all time. Just have Plo Koon go on some adventures with some clones. Just be great. The calamity that struck Kobo also ripped its moon apart. Racked by quakes and subsidence, sections of the facility were torn from their foundation and strewn about the interstellar flotsam. It would be a great opportunity to give other Jedi the spotlight. You know, you could have some council members, but you could have some obscure Jedi as well around that time period. Like, throw Yaddle in a movie as well. I know that Yaddle was, you know, we know based on sort of the timeline of events what happens with her in Tales of the Jedi, but we could get some stuff before that. And in live action, that would be amazing. It'd be so cool. My hopes and dreams for Clone Wars in live action still. Or just even in the 10-year gap. In the 10-year gap between episode 1 and 2 would be cool. Get some Anakin and Obi-Wan training, even though the CGI de-aging would get very difficult around that point in time. But you gotta strike while the iron is hot. Because we're losing the opportunity to take advantage of Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor. Nice. Before they get too old, you know? I thought that the scene in Kenobi between Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, that little flashback sequence was so perfect, and it's just like, we got such the tiniest little taste. I would love more of that. Like, that's our first little bit of pre-episode 2 prequel content we've gotten. If you think about it. Not counting Phantom Menace, obviously, but I mean, and it's only briefly before episode 2. Oh, I thought it was done. God, that one stays for so long.
A little help, BD.
Oh, can't the droid just go all the way to the top, please? All the way to the top, please, droid. Okay. See how that one just, like, lingers?
What did I say? Close it! Close it now!
No! Yep, the droids will definitely deal with it, alright.
Don't think I can move it.
Oh. Is Cal about to deep dive into his force ability and maybe learn how to be a bit more powerful if it's too heavy but currently inaccessible? Because we don't know what all of the red markers are for yet in terms of abilities or items or stuff that we don't have. I'm really curious to see what we're going to do. Are we just going to unlock a deeper level of force strength at some point to move heavier things? Who knows? I'm going to do the... I'll do the blaster one to hold X to close the gap. Seems like a good one. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, nice. That's a good gap closer right there. Wonderful. I think with that meditation point that we've discovered, sitting here with some customization underway, being on the moon of Kobo, we are going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed some great story stuff on Jedha and traveling to a new location. I'm excited to see what's going on in this place, and then after this we'll be traveling back down to the surface of Kobo for more mysteries to solve. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.